So, Preemptive Strike is pretty good now. It has been buffed to do double the damage on the ability and way more splash damage. So now we'll go ahead and put it to the test on Erosion Chimps here. Now, just the changes from Update 51 is not, I think, the only reason to look at the Preemptive Strike, because I don't think it's a tower I've even looked at in the years prior. Yes, I mean years. It's crazy. I've played this game for so many tens of thousands of hours, made thousands of videos on it, yet I can still recall off the top of my head that like there are some upgrades in this game that I use so little in proportion to others. One of them being Preemptive Strike. Only ever really used for build up for the Paragon. But how good it is in normal Chimps gameplay, I'm completely clueless because I've never tried it out. I should bring up some changes all the way back in version 29. This is when the Preemptive Strike actually became a decent damage tower, where they increased the damage from 1 to 10, and also gave it some bonus mob and ceramic damage. So that is still the meat, the chunk of the Preemptive's damage. In the 22 update since that buff, though, I never really gave it the time of day. Until now, I guess, with that combo. Like, I feel like the changes in Update 51 probably won't affect the gameplay too much, just because relying on ability is unsurprisingly very sus. I'll also just add a second sub to get us through here. Now, if you don't know how Erosion works, this is not going to be the only working lane for the rest of the game. The quick TLDR is on round 18 or something like that. Balloons will start spawning here. And then 30-something over here, and then so on and so forth until this lane for the late game, while removing all the land in the process, bulldozing it for water instead. So this Star Monkey has got about 7 rounds left in its life before we drown it. Damn. Needless to say, pretty cruel when you think about it that way. I can do Brickle now, and she does touch on the lane that will spawn on around 18, so I'll take this spot. We can actually put it really high up. Now, in a perfect world, my goal would be to basically have Preemptive Strike do almost all the damage, so only use that and buffs like Overclock and support like Glue or whatnot to get us all the way, but I don't know if I trust this tower to do all of that. Just because, again, relying on a single ballistic missile that does do 25 damage, while decent, I don't know how much it holds up given that very, very, very short track length in the 90s, but we'll see. For now, it seems like I'll probably have to buy something around 22. Yeah, I don't have enough for a ballistic missile, and I just used Brickle ability last round. Probably another water tower then. I'm thinking, let's do a boat as well. We'll do Grape Shot on it, and while it's a damage tower, it does kind of play into the, like, supporting the tower category, aka if I go for Carrier Flagship, that buffs water towers. Nice snipe. Do I have camo also? If I don't, then what's the cheapest thing to buy? Because, again, I want this to be ideally a 5-1-0. Okay, I might regret this decision much later on, but I don't know, man. How about just a night vision goggle? In case I want to upgrade the sniper to, say, a main mob late game, I don't know. Either way, I'm quickly realizing that I may be really in over my head in terms of, like, the ability for Preemptive Strike to truly solo late game Erosion. The more I think about it, the more I think that's unlikely to happen. Well, yeah, another issue I just realized too, it's that the build-up to Preemptive Strike in the first place is incredibly hard. Because First Strike doesn't increase the power of your ballistic missile. You literally get an ability that people only use around 100. It's hardly useful for anything before then. So that means we have to save up 40k with some other tower. And again, that's why I feel like the boat is the way. Oh, so I had to get this eventually anyway, I think. But let's just get better intel with at least 002 in the start. That should catch all that with ballistic and that. And now we'll build on Destroyer into Aircraft Carrier, I think. That's a decent build up, or to save up for the 40k of Preemptive. Also, yes, we do need top crosspath, otherwise it will have limited range if you go bottom. The only thing you lose out on, like not going 052, aside from the air burst, is, oh, hang on. Oh, does this boat... Oh, I think this destroyer spot's kind of a bit off. Let me just see. If I do get this now, do I survive? Oh, the sniper. I just realized that. But this is incredibly risky, I think. I feel like I should probably get a new boat that's closer. Because this is too sus. I end up beating the round. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see it through. I might not take this, though, if I can't save up for the aircraft carrier. If we beat round 40, then we will. Oh, God. That ceramic was also scary. I think probably... I just need some intel. More intel. Because right now, ballistic missile just isn't spawning anything on the bottom right side. Just because there's no towers there. See if we need it for round 40. Vertical ability now. It's a lot of damage. Come on. Ooh, that's so close. Another 002 dart in the corner then. The reason why... I think a glue gives the same range and is cheaper. But if there's camo rounds, which are in the 40s, see that nice snipe, then, well, the glue won't help in terms of the intel, because relying on this one for camo intel is obviously very sketchy. Case in point, round 42. Here come a bunch of rainbows. Okay, I think ballistic missile is just too weak. Double damage per cull now, very late. Okay, that worked a lot better. Now no double damage over here, but I was hoping that was enough. If I do beat this round, aircraft carrier is ours. Let's try ballistic on strong then. It does better against ceramics. Telling ya, a destroyer in a better position would have sealed this. Maybe I should just go back instead. Okay, F it. Let's just bite the bullet on a bouncing bullet without buff. This puts me all the way from being able to afford, like, an aircraft carrier at all, but I guess I need something more consistent for mid-game. Even though, I guess this might fall off late game. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth the 7k, guys, but YOLO. On the bright side, this does solve our camo problem, so, which would have still been an issue, by the way, if we went for the aircraft carrier. I guess no, not in hindsight. I was gonna say, what if I just went 502? But I obviously needed the great for the destroyer in the mid-game, so that's a moot point. Anyway, aircraft carrier forwarded now, and yeah, I think I just sadly, as much as I want to rush preemptive right now, out of curiosity, it is 31k, yeah. I need 45,000. I don't think that's gonna happen, so I think I might just have to get carrier affliction first, and then get preemptive whenever that happens. At this point, probably in the 80s, which shows a little bit better of a stepping stone. Alright, Dart Monkey, one Dart Monkey is gone. I might have to consider getting another tower up there. Just again for intel, because now it's not going to attack all the way until this Dart Monkey over here. Now we just got to get a BFB, and the flagship is ours. I got to use Brickle, otherwise there's no way I had enough there. And there it is. Flagship has been afforded. If I do need more cam protection, I guess I will. Thing is, if I go for a 300 sub right now, it won't be decamo for the end game. So I was hoping if we wait until one more, I guess, ice platform move happens, then I can freely, safely go for all that. Jeez. Oh, 63 still this close. Camo alert issue. Camo regrows ceramics. We'll have to use the Brickle ability here. Oh, right. I forgot. Brickle ability gives temporary camo. So I guess I could use that to avoid having to buy a 300 sub for, like, say, round 78. That's good. First rank afforded, and let's make the jump to preemptive whenever we can. If not, try to buy some support in between. I don't know. And the track gets ever shorter now on round 73. I believe it's round 90, where the last 10 rounds are on the tiniest lane ever. So that one's gonna be a butt clencher. I should be able to survive in the meantime. Remember, again, just save that ability for now. I also have absolutely zero intel, so this thing isn't attacking at all. Oh, crap. Okay. I need to buy some camo tower right now. In the event I might need a Sabo later, let's just drop a base ninja up here. Save Brickle ability for now. But that still poses a concern. I guess I could just buy 020, but that would mean I have to go for it. It still doesn't work, but I think if I just start the round with it, I can delay using Brickle ability. Case in point over here. Yep, it lasted several cerams this time, and now we just have this. I'll use a first strike. Wow. I thought I'd die there, but... Clutch sniper. Come on, 20 more thousand, we can do it. Not when it looks like that, though. I guess a raw carrier flagship with no other buffs. It looks pretty bad, doesn't it? I'm telling you, usually this tower is better than this. I'm gonna use a Brickle ability now, but this does not bode well for round 76. Or hell, the end of 75 here, yeah. Well, that's not good. Here's what then. We'll use a first strike for the BFBs here. Goodbye. And then 76 uses ability, and there we go. We're on to 77. But at what cost? Every upgrade I buy just keeps pushing me further and further back of Pre-Emptive, which is a concern. Because I don't know how much longer... I repeat, I don't know how much longer the... Like, I can survive with just a raw flagship plus occasional Brickle ability. This is scary. Sometimes I keep forgetting just how much cash money you make in the 70s, so if I don't buy anything else, I actually can afford this very easily in the early to mid 80s. Spike Balls is really good post round 80, so I am confident about that. I think I'll save my mines because they keep on detonating when I don't want them to. The mobs that spawn out they come too close. Save it for only when I need it. This round's fine too. And mission successful. This is not as bad as I thought, actually. Now let's hope this preemptive strike has what it takes. And now I'll finally start adding some buffs to it. For one, I think it'd be wise to... It's a bit expensive, but I think it's worth it to give attack speed to both those main towers. But with no water or land, I gotta first spend 4k on an Arctic Wind. So... I'm essentially paying 6k for 17% attack speed, but I think it's worth it. Also, wait a minute. I think I just realized, like, 86 rounds in, that another option instead of carrier flagship, which would have been, I think, harder to save up, would be a sub-commander. Because I believe that doubles the damage of, not the preemptive strike ability, but just the main attack. So instead of 25 damage per missile, I believe we're talking 50. But again, I think the save up would have been much harder because a base sub-commander would require an army, and then it would take me so much longer to afford preemptive. So I guess what I'm saying is, in hindsight, if I can make it work, then a sub commander would be a more satisfying ending. But hey, who knows? If this combo is strong enough and can hold off for another 40,000, we could still afford the sub commander. Let's not count that out yet. It's not worth buying sub commander though until I can afford it entirely. Because otherwise, spending on even just a 004 is a complete waste of money, or a 204. It would do nothing for me late game, so let me just double check real quick. Sub-Commander is 27k, so I need approximately 31, 32. Which honestly isn't that far away. I think I can afford it. I just need to survive here. Holds. Don't make me use the ability here. Oh no, I'm definitely dead, okay. Well, seeing that at 91 is not a good sign. Should I dare try the preemptive area damage ability? Remember, 1,000 damage now is big. Sure. Oh shit, that was good. I guess don't sleep on the AoE. Because 350 damage before, I think, would still leave a lot of stuff behind, but that bailed us out of round 90, 91 big time. I'll use just Brickle ability here. Megamind if I have to, but I think we should be fine. Use it now because 94 I know is not that hard, or 93 is not hard, so we can take our time. And what? Oh, right, no, I still need camo protection. I still need camo. Okay, minus 3k, just because I used the ability in the last round. So the thing is, even if I have the reactor, or the camo protection, I still have to use Brickle Megamind, and I'm still dead. Either of these towers are worse than I thought, or just erosion is too damn short. I think I have to use both this and a preemptive. But I don't think using preemptive there is a good idea. Still doesn't work. I am so cooked it's not even funny. You know what? Let's break the bank. I will just buy AP darts with advanced intel for a little bit of extra juice. And F it, we'll just keep going until I finally win, okay? This now. Don't die. Oh, that was good blast, but there's still a couple FBFBs left. Don't die to these, I swear. Last one. Good. Now I have 0 abilities for round 94. But I do have Brickle ability now, which I'll use. But, I'm 3k off of Sub Commander. It hurts so bad. If I retime the Brickle ability, is there a better chance, or do I need more abilities this round? No. I think I have to redo the last 3 rounds to not waste too many abilities on 93. Because I think I need at least 1 preemptive this round. So starting back from 92, we add the 204 sub, and just a Brickle ability gets us through. Which is the same thing as last time, but again, I just have to somehow beat round 90 freaking 3 here. No. Okay, what happens if we outbuff the preemptive strike? Just for the attack speed. Somehow. Okay, that was enough to put us over the edge without using first strike. That's good. And now I have for 94. Let's go. So, Brickle ability now. Preemptive, now. How does that do? That leaves just 2 left. Still die, though. I think we need more support. Unfortunately, more support just keeps pushing us further back of affording what we need. Back to first now? No. It just doesn't seem possible. What I gotta do is I got to break down all the ZMGs into BFBs and then splash off. But there's just not enough time for them. I think I need to get a Relentless Glue, but again, that puts me all the way down to, yeah. Good luck getting the tower at this point. Check this out now. It should be easy pickings, right? With the Relentless done. Yeah, Relentless is so good. It's crazy. I'll use that, and goodbye. If I end up hitting a dead end with this, I can almost assure you that if I redo this, I can save a lot more money just from either discounting or getting rid of unnecessary towers. So, just in case, yeah, I end up falling just short of, say, affording a key upgrade. 95 is first try. Preemptive up to 400k damage now, so not bad. Got my ability up again, but yeah, it's another easy pickings round. I'll use a mine here just to buy time. And if that's too many VFEs, no, let's use first strike now. Huge. Wait, we have 27,000. We got it. There's that. And let me just see. Yeah, the ballistic damage seems to be much higher. It's like 100, yeah, 100 per shot, so 50 per target. That's gotta be big, right? It doesn't necessarily buff our carrier flagship, but buffing preemptive and it doing double base damage surely must mean good things. Whatever the case, let's see if we can pull it off. I think I can freely use one ability this round. Now? Oh, huge. Because round 99 is long enough that I can do without it. Brickle ability now. Sub Commander and Preemptive also makes the Ballistic Missile do 1500 damage, mind you. We end up dying to Ceramics there, but I think all I gotta do is... can I get a Fit of Villager? Yeah, I can. Camo? And check that out. Good. I wasted a lot of money here over the run, but it's okay, because it seems like we have enough spare wiggle room. And now for the finisher. We'll wait till, I guess, last minute. But the cool thing about the Preemptive doing double damage now, too, is that you don't have to precisely time it that badly. I think 20k ends this off. Right? Yup. Okay. I'm actually loving that buff. Even though the Carrier Flagship did do the most damage in the run, that was because I got it first, but after I got Preemptive, I wouldn't say it's the easiest strategy, but I'm surprised, like, it actually ended up doing decent damage. Well, even before Sub Commander, I mean. Whatever the case, you gotta pair Commander with Preemptive, because damn, that was a lovely ending. And I hope you enjoyed this erosion run. If you did, consider leaving a like, and click over here if you want to watch some more videos. See ya.